quick to recover this. Out to the right. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
So it's going to be another corner. Spain have their second corner now. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's got away. Oh, important interception. Valverde is the team's great visionary. Chance here to counter. Rooney. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rooney has got himself a free kick. Thailand applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's in on goal. Neymar. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Neymar. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Timber. And he's played it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Valverde. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that is a hefty challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Maicon is onto this.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now, can they get it back? It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Van Basten. Rijkaard. Rafael Varane.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He has a look up. Nice interception, well timed. Rooney has found the net here, of course. That's a... And the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Thailand get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. Well, that looks a decent ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
And the finish! And another try! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
It's Ibrahimovic! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ibrahimovic really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Valverde. That is a great pick out. Beckham. De Bruyne. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. An uncompromising challenge. Now it's Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Thailand are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's made its way to him. So we've reached the hour mark. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through, and it's Maicon. Van Basten. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name, just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And that has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ferdinand, no, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for options for movement. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Cross needs to be... He gets big! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 25.
This is quite a battle.
El dorsal 24.
This is exactly the kind of
Michael.
contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Serán sustituidos
That
por
defending is
el dorsal
unapologetically
14.
persistent. It's almost... Oh, they could be caught out here. Just a keeper to beat.
El dorsal
It's Van
24.
Basten! Really well taken goal. They They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Thailand take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has two. Thailand take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Šeško, and this is Van Nistelrooy. Decent chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Five minutes to add. So that's it. It is all over. Spain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's had a hit! Now, how often do you see that?
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Rice. He's had a shot! Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. And this Hullet gets through on his... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's been taken short. Fling chance! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
No, he's not getting past him there. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way. Decent chance! Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit is onto this. And a chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
España y el Arsenal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Van der Sar, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Tries the cut back.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, crap. Decent chance! Maicon attempts a clearance.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's...
Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Gullit, played out to the left flank, drives it in, and that should get the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gullit. Opts to play it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance here to counter. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Ibrahimovic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic, and a chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Puskás has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Seedorf. Oh, this is a terrific run. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He is through here. Goulet knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's been doing ever so well, just reacting faster. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. In with the challenge. Eze. Michael. Looking to play him in.
Spain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. And this is Nedved. And that's played in low. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's a cute ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maicon's cross. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Spain having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maicon picks it up out wide. Eze. Pirlo. Varane spots it and intercepts. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Nedved. Fires it in low. Well, there's the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it, and the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Seedorf! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. And that was very necessary. And it's Seedorf. Now, can they get it back? Lovely bit of skill. Marquez wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And Hullet! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Seedorf, he's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And somehow he kept it out.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
They've played it short, and this is McManaman. Big chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
Spain choosing to make the first change. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now, he's got space here. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's come to nothing. Vieira. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's a danger. And he shoots! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about...
It's Adriano! He should have put that one away.
Adriano clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Maicon is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in. Owen. Seedorf. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Rooney. Seedorf. Played out to the right. Great ball and he's in. He goes for a shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Donatoni. Tevez. It's out for a goal kick. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pirlo. De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Del Piero. McManaman. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Donatoni. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's in a great position here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Edmilson. Really fierce, close defending. Seedorf. And this is Adriano. Well, played right into his path. There will be a throw-in. Rafael Varane has ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. It could be in here. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Has a look and place it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale looking to hit the byline here. And it's hoisted clear. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano is onto this. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Adriano! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nedved. Adriano. And it's Nedved. And he's had a hit! And the ball... Oh, what has happened here? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Adriano. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Edmilson. It's Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Driving forward. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Edmilson.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing nice and neat. Edmilson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bale. Nesta. Vieira. He shifted it to the flank. That's the keeper's ball. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. And he's there to clear it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Edmilson. Seedorf. And Seedorf! Quality ball. Now it's Hullet. And it's Otto. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Hullet. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham aims beyond the defence, and he was alert to it, and he thumps it clear. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 60 minutes played. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
And we have
dorsal
our
11,
very first corner.
Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. El dorsal 17. Rooney.
And that should get the job done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
The
El
chance
dorsal
to pull
15,
further clear.
Roberto Carlos. El dorsal 22, Seedorf. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, Javier Zanetti. El dorsal 25.
As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rooney. Plays the return pass. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Nesta powering forward here. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Rooney. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Haaland is herring after that one. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's looking to catch him up. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
We have got
24,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
será reemplazado por
Cafu gets
el
into a
dorsal
good
4.
position.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde. Valverde is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Del Piero is eyeing up his options in the middle. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Valverde really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Del Piero. Edmilson gets a foot in and wins the ball. It's run loose here. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zanetti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without complication. Gattuso. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now is this the final assault? Now it's Haaland. Šeško!
5 minutos de descuento.
Valverde is always looking to break lines. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Cafu. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
5 minutes to add. And it's Valverde. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Adriano claiming the Man of the Match award.